Hi there, welcome back to Not Another Budget. I'm Nicole, and on this channel I'm attempting to cash budget my way out of debt and fix several years of financial misbehaviour. And if that's something you're interested in following along with, please don't forget to stick around and check out the other content that I've created for you on this channel. Now, it is Savings Challenge Sunday, and it is Savings Challenge Sunday after I have done a car boot sale, my very first one. I've already put all of the stats and figures on the community page and on my Instagram as well. So what I did, just as a brief overview, was I completely emptied all of my change and reset these back to blank because I'd been so focused on sorting out what I was going to take to the car boot sale that in hindsight, what I should have done when I was doing, say, the past 4 weeks of Savings Challenge Sundays, I should have probably kept half of it back to use as a float and then put half into the small change savings challenges that you've seen me doing. That way I wouldn't need to reset and start again. But in order for it to be accurate, I need to reset these because I now don't have the £2 coins. I now don't have the same amount of pound coins. I don't think I have the same amount in the 100-day penny challenge, and I've got notes in here. Overall, I made £9.65 in profit after covering pitch fees and the float and a little bit of spending for myself. I bought something for Christmas, guys, honestly. It's August and bright sunshine. And overall, I found that it's good to go to shop. For sure, I definitely found lots of things that I could have bought, but because I was selling things that were quite niche, you've seen me do the haul recently. None of the crafting things that I had or any of the fabrics, none of that sold. It was literally like 25 and 50p boxes where you just rummaged through for like tat, old VHSs, a couple of like random books and things. So it was £9.65 that was profit made from like small things. Like there was no big ticket thing that I sold and sorted. So this is the takings. So all of this we are going to re-put into our savings challenges. I'm not going to be using notes for these. So the £20 in notes is going to be coming back into my budget as other income. And we're going to completely start afresh with the new batch of change. I don't really want to be using notes for these challenges. I want to be using notes towards other things. But we're going to put that back in my budget. I know that I will get change this week, so ultimately it's all going to come back in at some point. It's just going to be in a different format. And we are going to now do, sorry headphone users, 20p overboard. Right, that's quite satisfying. So yeah, I don't think I will put my efforts into a car boot again. It was a lot of days of sorting and a very early start. I went with my dad, so dad covered food for us and I covered the pitch fees, so we both spent about the same. So he did really well, but he had lots of like tools and drills and things like that, whereas I just had like random assortment of things, and it was not worth doing for me. Although £9.65 is still £9.65, and realistically if I hadn't spent it would be £25, £26 maybe I would have walked away with. But I did make the decision as I was there to spend some of it. So at the minute it looks like we have £5 back in change. So this is why we are resetting, because previously I had £21. I also used the change to cover the pitch fee. Like I said, all of that has kind of come back. But yeah, it's definitely been a really long morning. I think it was a 4:30 a.m. start for me. And don't get me wrong, like, we sat in the sun, it was quite nice and chilled, it was massive, but it's the Women's World Cup today, which was starting in the UK at like 11 a.m, so lots of people were like trying to get away, and to be honest, we'd packed up, we were meant to be there until 1 p.m, we were packed up and away by like 11, and so were a lot of others. The footfall really did kind of die off. So what is now going to happen with the remaining things? There are some things which I will just put to a charity shop. It is not worth my time trying to resell them, and it's going to be, the space can be utilised better for other things. So I will pull, after I film this video and uploaded it, everything that's going to a charity shop into just a bin liner and get that sorted. What I'm also then going to do this afternoon is list all of the crafting things that I have on Vinted first of all, just to see how they perform. I don't really want to be faffing around with trying to get eBay up and running this week. Maybe later on down the line, yes, but not right now. So if anyone is interested in having a nosy at what is on my Vinted, if you give it about a couple of hours or so, I will have some craft stuff listed for you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So yeah, so I will have some craft things, lots of stamps, lots of embossing and die cutting kits, things like that will all be listed on Vinted. No one is ever under any obligation to buy, but I've had a few people kind of, before I before I pulled the listings at the beginning of last week, so that I could focus on the car boot sale, I had a few people say, oh, before you do, can I have a look? And I was like, oh, it's too late. It's too late. I have deleted the things. Where do I start now? 20s or 10s? 10s, it might feel more manageable. So yeah, car boots may be really worthwhile, I think, if you've got kid stuff or really generic things. And don't get me wrong, if I end up having to move house and I need to just kind of shift a large amount of my stuff, I think it's definitely worthwhile there. But the things I had were just too niche, and those buyers clearly weren't out. It's only running for 2 weekends as well in September, so it's not worth me going back to weekly, basically. 20, 40, 60, 80, 110. But yeah, I'm glad I did the experience. £9.65 is £9.65. There would have been more pound coins, and then someone right at the very end, as I was packing up, paid for a £3 item with a £10 note, and I didn't have any £5 coins, so I was like, no, come back. All those pound coins are just walking out the door. Go on now, go. No, don't start singing randomly. That's not what this channel is. I'll just quickly grab all the 5p's and I'll be back with you in just a second. Those. But yeah, so I get more of an afternoon back. I didn't, like I said, I thought I would have to not be back until well later on into the afternoon, and then obviously have to put everything away and get that sorted. But now I can just have a nice chilled out Sunday afternoon, just photographing things and getting them going. 5p's, right, okay, hang on. Yes, I'm going to be that person that has all the 5p's laid out in a row, because it's going to be easier for me to manage. I'm really sleep deprived, guys. I'm so sorry. I'm probably not making any sense at all. I had like 4 hours sleep last night. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, £1, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Nice. Nice. We like that. Okay, 20p's. Now we'll do the copper first. How's everyone's budgeting week going anyway? It's really, I can't believe we are 8 months into the year. It's really, where has time gone? It's obvious. My year did not go to plan. But weirdly kind of making the decision last week to just pause Vinted and not worry about it for a bit was what I needed to do. I think I'd gone really hell for leather in the first week and then got really 10p and then just got really lost and confused with what I was doing. I mean, I have still got to 20p sort out the garage and get that put away again and get everything moved around and rearranged. 20, 30, 5, 40p in coppers. So I have got to get the garage rearranged, but I feel like I've got technically just under 2 calendar weeks now until the start of the school term for me, in terms of, oh, was that £10.80? I'm going to say yes. I'm going to have to say yes because I've, for some reason, I've cancelled that out. So I kind of feel like I know what I'm doing now for the, and there's another 5p, we'll put you over the net for now. I kind of feel like I know what I'm doing now with the rest of my time and how I'm going to spend it. So a good mix of getting the house kind of super organised and cleaned, which I'll probably do the last week of August, so then it's done right before work starts for me. And then next week, just more on the Vinted again. So it may mean that like there's a bit of a delayed payout coming in because it's sort of like a week in arrears, but fingers crossed for some sales then this afternoon. £1 there, £2, £3, £4, £5. Hi, Bowie. £6, £7, £8. Oh my goodness, this is where all the money's gone back into my 20p's. £8, £9. Yep, I did not have £10, over £10 and 20p's when I counted up the float before I went. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, £10, £11.60. Wow. So I think I had, so £34.40 total. So I think I actually had, because I did have a little note, it was something like £22.08 previously in this one here. And obviously we're now at, oh, and I've got a 5p as well. Hang on, plus. £33.45. Okay, cool. Yeah, so that was definitely that's where the money's gone. That's why I am glad that I am doing this, because the balance in each pot does need to be accurate. And now that I've got a car boot sale out of the way and I know that I'm not going to do another one, oh, that's a bit heavy. Now that I've got the car boot sale out of the way and I know that I'm not going to do another one, I can just know what I'm starting with. Again, like I said, in hindsight, and if I can give advice to anyone, it would be like, if you are going to use your small change challenges to just give yourself a bit of a float towards the car boot, just make a note of what denominations you have, or don't do what I did and not pay attention to where it was going to come from and in what way. So I'm going to start with the bonus. £4.50 total is the bonus, so let's take that off. Bowie, what are you doing? There may be some background noise, guys. Bowie's about to have a moment. So I'm going to take £1. No, we'll come back to you in a second. We're going to get there, but not yet. I'm going to take £1, then we're going to take 99, then we're going to take 98. Just chat amongst yourselves, guys, while I do this. 96. So yeah, it looks like actually we might be completing this one earlier than I thought. Damn. Oh, what was I at? I was at 25.01 on 96. Okay. 25.01 was at 96p. Then we're going to take 9.5. There we go. Right, that's better. Now we're going to take 0.94. Yep. Now we're going to take 0.93. I'm going to watch this back and be like, that's all wrong. Oh, well, it will all come out in the wash, as we say. So, Bowie, what are you doing? Do you want to just come here for a second and say hi to people? Sorry, guys, hang on. Hi, what's up? Hi. Hi. Come and say hi to people. Love causing chaos. Scum cause chaos here. Hello. What are you doing? Sorry for the brief interruption, guys. Someone's having a massive moment. Give me my actual notes. I need the notes. You can't have those. Okay, we're going to now try and proceed as best we can with Cattail. I know Mr. Bowie has his own little fan base out there, so do enjoy. Hi! What's going on? 0.86. You off again. Okay, can you stop causing havoc while I'm filming, please? Never mind. You see, I don't need children. I have a cat who has decided that a bit of torn packaging from where I was sorting stuff out is all of a sudden the new favourite toy. He has toys. He has expensive toys that I have stopped purchasing him because he just doesn't play with them. And then my mum tells me I'm a bad cat mum because I don't buy him nice toys. And I'm like, it's a waste of money. They sit literally gathering dust. Yeah, I'm talking about you. So right, he's currently glaring at me. You're like, cool, Nicole, but why are you telling us about a cat we can't see anymore? Well, guys, you've got to use the power of your imagination. $7.4. Yeah, we definitely didn't get this far up last time round. 7.3, take 0.72. Nearly there, guys. Thanks for bearing with while I do this. Bowie. Almost done. £13p is the last one. Wow. Okay, so this could be a challenge, which depending on how my cash spending goes throughout the rest of August, this could very well actually be a challenge that could complete within the next 4 weeks, because we are now down to just the smaller numbers. So if there, for example, is £5 that I'm stashing, I'm going to fill in a lot more of this with that £5 than I would down here. But I like to go with the big numbers first and get them out of the way. It just makes it go a little bit quicker. And yeah, the total saved here is £55. So £33.45 maybe, I don't know, is well over halfway on this one, and this is for my preps cupboard. I may go straight back into this one once I've completed it, and put it and keep this just rolling as like a preps fund, or not. I'm not 100% sure yet. We'll see how my normal budget looks, or my soon to be normal budget looks going forward. But yeah, that is enough from me. I'm very sleep deprived and the cat is being needy, and I need to go put some stuff on Vinted now and carry on the day's sales. So I will see you all very, very soon. Thank you so much for watching. Have a wonderful budgeting week wherever you are in the world. Please don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. It's free and it really helps out the channel. And to everyone who's new along here, hello. In a couple of weeks' time, I will be doing a year's review on YouTube and a year's review of budgeting. So there'll be a debt update coming, a new budget coming, a new budget planner ish, because it didn't quite go to plan coming. So there's lots of no exciting things on the way. So thank you so much for watching. I'm going to see you soon. Love you and leave you. And yeah, see you on Wednesday for the next video, or Tuesday. Wednesday or Tuesday for the next video. Bye bye for now.